understand that?
Absolutely. I believe they will be in video form. I would ask for the raw format from as many perspectives as possible. 3 cameras are at the hospital, 1 from the helicopter at that point in time. Also, I want to thank the court. I have something that I needed to move forward, which was the articles covering the events regarding allegations surrounding a helicopter have come out of the newspapers. I can move on with my life under my real name. So that's positive. Thumbs up. Thank you.
Good. Glad to hear it. Anything else? There's an STP something going on in the law.
You know, with these, can I address that?
Sure.
I think you're talking about the possibility of a diversionary program.
Yes.
So moving forward, depending on discovery, I should probably stop there, but I don't mind being transparent. The option of a diversionary program gets brighter for me because these articles are out of the paper. My name is cleared. Did you want to continue these charges today? I would motion that all charges be dropped again. The reason is that at this point you've seen affidavits from all witnesses saying that the police reports are made in error. So I'll motion that all charges be dropped again. We can go forward or not go forward.
Well, again, that is the charges that are brought forward by the state. There being no basis other than what you've indicated on the record. I mean, I am not going to dismiss anything at this point.
Based on the affidavits that you've read from witnesses saying that police reports are made in error, that the witnesses are falsely quoted, including 2 doctors and a business owner who has appeared in 40 Under 40 named Rosie Cacciatore. These are credible witnesses. All of them say the police reports are fully made in error, that they are misquoted. So that's why I wanted to give you the opportunity to simply drop all charges today so I can get a job. I'm making $17 an hour working at Cirque du Soleil right now, but this circus bothers me. I want to be done with this.
All right, so Mr. Brand, that is all issues for you to contest at trial, if that's where we're going to go, or have discussions with the prosecutors and see what can be resolved.
Absolutely understood, sure. If we're going to trial, then I'm going to plead out to two charges and do up to 10 years, and then we'll face the fake ones. But other than that, I expect discovery. It's been 3 years, Your Honor. Do you have anything to say for this court regarding that period of time, 3 years, that a person waits?
The discovery, right? Is that what we're doing today?
Right now?
Mr. Prosecutor?
I have a bag of videotapes, some chips, what?
Judge, my understanding is that all discovery had already been given to his prior attorneys, and then he just filed a motion in April to get discovery, exculpatory information. I would note, Your Honor, that the motion he filed, exculpatory information, books, tangible objects, papers, photographs, or documents.
Bruce filed it. I have copies of the paperwork. It's already been approved.
Copies of the defendant's prior criminal history, reports, statements, written or oral statements, relevant documents, nothing concerning videos.
That is incorrect. I can hand you the paperwork next time. So we continue this another 5 years.
Nothing concerning the videos in the motion, the request for discovery from April 4th.
Mr. Smith, that's just not genuine. We've spoken about the videotapes in person. I was recording. Do you want me to publish that? That's very disingenuous of you, Mr. Smith.
All right, Mr. Brand.
Judge,
that's very disingenuous.
Mr.
Yes.
Brand, talk to me. Don't talk
Your
to
state
Mr.
attorney
Brand
is
now.
not being completely forthright. Truth and he are on different sides of the fence at this point. Will you drop the charges already?
Have you not gotten the videos?
I don't have any videos yet. This is all about an incident that's on video from 3 angles.
All right.
It's been 3 years, 1 year for every angle.
Do we have videos?
I'm not sure the videos have come in on this case. I would note that...
Okay, can we meet back when they do? I'm sorry. Can we meet back? I'm taking work off. I'm sorry.
The defendant has indicated that he wanted videos. I said we would attempt to get them. His motion request for discovery does not mention videos.
Okay.
Not true. I have it at home.
Mr. Brand,
I'm so sorry.
The motion is in writing. It says what it says.
Yes,
Let's
videos.
go forward.
The whole communication trail between me and Bruce McIntyre is on record.
Mr. Brand.
Can we speak about facts?
Mr. Brand, no more from you right now. It's the prosecutor's opportunity to speak.
Understood.
Judge, and he brought up himself an issue that's been troubling the state's attorney's office, where he's indicating that he's surreptitiously taping my conversations. I know there's allegations that he surreptitiously taped his prior attorney's allegation, and then he's threatening to publish those surreptitious tapes. I'm assuming he has the ability to take them out of context, to edit them, to post them. I have told him on the hallway today I would not talk to him ever again unless it's on the record. I would note, Your Honor, that there's some concern about him also surreptitiously taping the court proceedings and with threats by him to put them on the internet and publish them. So I have told him on the record today, I told him today, but I told him in the hallway, I will not speak with him outside of court on the record, Your Honor. So everything is recorded officially, and he cannot make claims that are factually untrue or publish quotes that are taken haphazardly.
Doesn't that go both ways?
Your Honor, that if there are any tapes that are coming out, it would be by the defendant and no one else.
Right, except, Your Honor, if I may speak, may I?
Go ahead.
Because I've heard what you have to say, and Mr. Smith, I think you...
Talk to me, though, Mr. Brown.
Your Honor, I think Mr. Smith does an excellent job, Attorney Smith does an adequate job at addressing concerns surrounding guidelines. Everyone has their own guidelines. I'm only concerned with laws, so I'll go from there. Regarding anything that is truthful, the truth, once it's out, is public knowledge. It's information that goes here and there. I don't...
Proceedings are public.
Court proceedings are public, exactly.
However,
So as far as...
hold on, Mr. Wright,
However...
speaking of the court proceedings,
Okay.
if you are taping or videoing or anything in the court proceedings, you have to have the court's permission to do that.
Absolutely.
While they are public proceedings, it doesn't mean you can tape, video, camera, photograph, any of that.
Absolutely.
Without the court's prior permission. Just to get that clear.
I do acknowledge that the truth, especially here, is very sensitive. So, when shall we meet back?
All right, what do you want for a date? What are you looking for?
The date the videos are here. Let's make it next year and bump up the date when you have those videos so that the truth does not get buried very easily.
How long do you take, Mr. Prosecutor?
He has made claims today specifically about videotapes existing. I don't
Do
know
you
if
want photographs? I'm so sorry to interrupt. Do you want photographs of the video cameras that were facing the place at the date and time? I have two photos. I mean, how much evidence do you need?
Straightforward.
I'm sorry, I'm getting...
Any videotapes from
No,
L&M
the
Hospital?
videotapes, not any. Two of them, plus one from the helicopter. It's in writing in
Wouldn't
Bruce's...
it be more safe and broader to say any and all videotapes regarding whatever incident or whatever time period you're talking about?
You know what? Your linguistic prowess is better than mine. Yes, that's a better way to put it.
All right. So, from where? L&M?
L&M Hospital.
Okay.
Also, there's a forward-looking dash cam, if my understanding is correct, from a Lifestar helicopter. No, from the Lifestar. There are also police who were unable to explain the charges. What came forward is something on the radio. Oh, we know this one because I got a cop fired for banging my wife. Yeah, we know this one, so they made up these charges. In the whole police ride home, this is on camera. I want the camera, the video from those tapes, from that police ride. I also want the log from the on the date of the helicopter alleged incident. I want the log from the police radio channels where you're going to hear, oh, we know this one. That's going to shut down all your further communications, going to be on their personal cell phones. This was a hit. This wasn't a crime. This was a hit by the cops on me for turning one of them in. For goodness sake, 3 years?
Well,
Look better. Come down on the right side of this, for God's sake. 3 years?
Mr. Brand.
I'd be burnt out too.
I'm still unclear what he wants on that. I would note
The truth in the
that
videotapes, David.
A lot of this information, I assume he requested it through his attorneys, and it was never requested of us.
I've never had an attorney. I've had the people you gave me who are bar members, David. They work with you. They answer to you and they speak for you. Come on.
So
I might not be charismatic, but I'm honest. So you're fucked.
All right, Mr. Brand, you're not going to use that language.
I'm so sorry.
So I don't know specifically what he's saying because he keeps adding on to it.
Why don't you make a written request? How's that?
It's already given to you in triplicate over the last 2.5 years. You have so many of them.
It's not actually. If
All right, I'll give you the copy.
indicating that it's not the videos.
I
and
will
all
go
the specific
back to
things you
Norwich,
just went over,
and I
do
will
in
drive
writing
it
so
back
that
here.
there is
It's
no-
already in writing, and it's docketized by your clerk's office.
All right, why don't you send a letter to the state's
A
attorney's
letter?
office asking? Sure, a letter will do it.
How many times do I need to put this in your hand, David?
All right, let's get another date. Mr. Brand, it's up to you to do whatever you want to do to clarify.
No,
what
it's
it is
not.
you
It's in
want.
your court. It's been in your court since I was accused.
Just give him a moment.
Yes.
Let's see all the motions.
Make it for next year, and then tell me when you have the evidence. The facts are important, so I continue to disagree with what we talked about before.
Facts are important.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm just double checking the clerks motion for discovery against my motion from the state attorney's office. Motion for discovery.
Mr. Brand, did you know that the state, the prosecutor's office, the clerk's office, we have an open, it's your file to look at. You can look through the file, look what documents are in there.
I have copies of the documents that you have copies of. They asked for the videotapes in 2 different motions for discovery, one filed by me, one filed by Bruce McIntyre for me. I accept his filing it for me. You have it. It talks about the videos. I'll bring you a copy of what you have. I'll even take a picture of me here giving you a copy of what you have, and someone can photograph that photograph.
We don't need a photograph. But, you know, on another question, kind of related, but I don't want to get into a big tangent with you on this question.
Nor do I.
Have you asked your attorneys? You have had Bruce McIntyre, I think Attorney Koch may have
May I
been
address
at
that
some
question?
point.
I'm ready. Not only
Or
have...
the file, a copy of your
Yes,
file.
not
that
only-
they possess.
yes.
This is the whole question, Mr. Brand. Have you asked them for a copy of
The answer is
your file?
yes. The answer is yes.
Right.
Hold on, by fax. That was between he's tall, he could beat me in a fight. What's his name? Brian. That was Mr. Zolkowski. And yes, I asked him for it, and he said, you know what, you're going to trial if you want to see that discovery. I said, okay, but that's in writing, so why you let that guy practice here, I don't know. But Mr. what's his name? Sean Tiernan. You know, when there's no video camera and you bring someone up from holding, Sean, here's a tangent you didn't want, never mind. So Sean said either I go without discovery or I go to trial. And these are not legal things. These are, you know, I said to you, you need a video camera in that room, and you said it's private. Well, to heck with that. You still need the camera because I don't want privacy. When I'm there locked up with chains on me, facing things that are true or false, I don't want privacy. I want that on record, Mr. Smith. I don't care what you think is private.
Well, it's not what he thinks is private, but I mean, your conversations between your attorney and yourself are attorney-client.
So the answer to your specific question is an overwhelming yes, yes, and yes, both on the email record, the fax record, docketized and stamped on 2 separate dates by this court. So check out your own records and confirm my answer of yes, I have asked for this since day one when I said, hey, what are you talking about? This whole lot's on videotape. I saw the camera. Get those tapes. That's day one, before 6 months served.
So, Attorney Smith?
Thank you.
So, Your Honor, I am looking at 2 motions for discovery that were in the clerk's file. One discovered March 21st, 2019, and one filed April 4th of 2019. Now, unless I'm missing something, and the court can look over, I see nothing in there for request of any videotapes, and the only request of any audio tapes is number 6, any written, recorded, or oral statements made by the defendant or a co-defendant before or after arrest to law enforcement officers, acting under the direction or in cooperation with law enforcement officers.
You're simply reading the wrong page. Listen, I'll come equipped with papers next time so we can have a paper match, and then we'll be
I
fine.
want to get him all the discovery that he wants to have.
Right.
I want that.
Right.
So
again, why don't we go back to
That's good to
the
know.
fact of whatever these requests for discovery are, they are. They are written, they are.
And you have
here,
heard the word
everybody's-
video for 3
So,
years.
sir, again, whatever request you have, make
No.
another request for the
Not
specific
sir again.
materials that you are requesting.
Okay, in other words, bring the same thing back again. I will do that, and I will do that till I'm old and gray.
All right, so what's our next date? Before we are.
Make it 100 years from now, before we're old and gray.
As soon as he provides it, I can get that.
I'll get it for you today. How long are you here? I barely have gas to get to work.